Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Curated Adventures and welcome to another Where to Eat in Bangkok episode. Now today we're going to be spending the entire day in Old Town, which is in the neighborhood right beside Chinatown. And you'd be forgiven for thinking that this place is Chinatown or part of Chinatown because there's definitely a Chinatown vibe here. But Old Town really is its own unique neighborhood. And I think one of the key selling points for me is it's much slower pace. It's a very relaxed neighborhood. And so if you're here, it's your first day here in Bangkok, you just got off your flight, you're tired, this could be the best place for you to get started. Now, slower pace doesn't mean less on offer. There are lots of great places to eat and drink here. We're going to explore a bunch of them in today's episode. But you also have two major temples. You have the Grand Palace, there's a giant swing, there's a museum, there's canals and back alleys. There's so much to see and do here. Getting here is easy too. You just take the MRT, get off at Samyot, and you're actually in Old Town. Now, I'm getting pretty hungry here, so if you don't mind, I'd like to get started. So let's get started. If you've never been to an Asian brunch cafe, you have no idea on what you're missing. Places like this are the very fabric of neighborhood living. This is where folks gather for late morning and early afternoon eats, but it's the social ritual itself that's perhaps more important than the food that's on offer. But the food here is good too, and the menu offering here is a lighthearted mix of Western and Asian breakfast lunch fare. Things like omelets, egg fried rice, American-style breakfast, wontons, tom yum, and more. There's also a huge variety of coffee and tea drinks on offer as well. Today, I'm taking a short break from Thai cuisine and indulging in an American-style skillet, along with a delicious mug of iced Ceylon tea. And I have to say, the eggs here are very nicely cooked, and I'm really enjoying dipping my baguette into the runny egg yolks. The savory pieces of meat are nice to nibble on as well, and I'm enjoying these Chinese sausages in particular. Now, the food here isn't exactly life-changing, but the overall experience kinda is. There's a real joyful and slightly chaotic energy here that's really set a nice tone for my day. And because the portion sizes aren't too big, I still have enough space for more neighborhood eating. About 4 minutes away, we find our next place, which has been open since 1997 and is well known for their Hainanese noodles and crispy pork belly. I actually visited them on my last trip, and today I am having a rice dish with crispy pork belly, stewed pork, and their signature gravy. Now, the pork belly is tender with a super crispy skin, absolute perfection. The stewed pork is quite nice too, and I just love the gravy, which has flavor similar to Chinese five spice. Later, I discover how well the pork belly goes with the chili sauce, and it has me thinking I might just order a plate of pork belly on my next visit. As for what I had today, it's a delicious dish that's worthy of their recent Michelin Bib Gourmand designation. Now, we don't have too far to go for our next place. It's literally right around the corner, and it's a spot that's famous for their chicken stew, though the stew looks more to me like a gravy. Anyways, a little birdie told me that I need to come here for their pork and prawn wontons, and I'm sure glad I did. Now, I've had many wontons in my life, and these are amongst the best I've ever had. The outer wrappings are delicate and have a silky smooth texture. The prawns inside are wrapped in pork and cooked to perfection, and are lightly garnished with sesame seeds and Chinese chives. To tie everything together, the wontons rest in a delicious soy vinegar sauce, which is sweet and sour and also has a balanced acidity. Now, there's a nice touch of heat coming from the chili oil as well, and overall this is just a great dish. Now, I didn't end up going for the stew, but I have a feeling I'll be back here soon enough. All right, so we're definitely off to a great start. I mean, those three spots, what can I say?
Now, I still got 4 more places to go to, but I'm just in the back alley now because I've learned that on really hot days, it's sometimes nice to go through the back alleys because they're very shaded for most of the day and can be very cool, and that's where I'm at right now. But I'm also ready for the next stop, so let's go.
And here we are, folks. Stop number 4, which I actually discovered during this trip to Bangkok. And it's a real gem of a noodle shop that seems to be super popular with the locals. Though I suppose it's worth noting that all the places we visited today seem to have a strong local following. Anyways, I gotta say, I really love the space. It's set right on the corner and has a real nice open air feel, connecting you to the activity outside on the street. I also really like the open air kitchen, as there's nothing like seeing your food being prepared. Now, I've only been here once before, but I'm already hooked on their signature yum dry noodles. It's a tiny dish, but comes loaded with minced and sliced pork. There's also a nice mix of greens, including bean sprouts, and some kind of crazy delicious bean I'm not familiar with. And then there's the noodles, which are everything I'm looking for in a noodle dish, but they also give you some broth on the side, which is a nice touch. Plus, there's complimentary iced tea here as well. It's all pretty wonderful. Now, as I'm eating, I'm noticing that many locals are ordering multiple dishes, and I guess that makes sense. At 50 baht each, you can and perhaps should order an assortment of dishes. But I still have 3 more spots to go, so I'm just going to stick with the one. Still, I feel satisfied. So it's midday now, and the heat is definitely on. And that can mean only one thing: ice cream. And as luck would have it, Old Town has one of the best ice cream spots in all of Bangkok. It's been open for over 60 years, and they make a terrific ice cream, which is a bit on the icy side, but in the best way possible. Now, I've been here many times, and I feel like I've kind of cracked the code. The flavors to get are either one of the many tea flavors they have, or you can simply do like me and get yourself a scoop of coffee and a scoop of coconut. For me, this is the golden selection. And the trick is to combine equal parts coffee and coconut into 1 spoonful. This makes for the most perfect coconut coffee experience, and for me is one of life's greatest pleasures. Alright, so we've got 2 more stops to go, and I thought we might check out a local morning market on our way. This one's tucked away in one of Old Town's many alleyways, and it's usually a super busy place, but since it's after 10, everyone's packing up for the day. But that's okay. We're headed to one of the very best places to eat in all of Bangkok, according to legendary local YouTuber Gary Butler. And for the record, Gary and I are in agreement on this one. This is one of the best places to eat. Now, this is also one of those made-to-order places where you can choose your meats and noodles. Predictably, I always get the chicken with the wide noodles, but maybe I'll switch things up on a future visit. Anyways, these noodles are unlike anything I've ever had anywhere. They're short and have a bit of heft to them, and the chicken I selected is super tender. Plus, there are delicious bits of crunchy pork crackling, as well as tasty bits of egg and lettuce, which really help round off the dish. Now, the secret sauce, I think, comes from the use of pork lard, along with the coals used to fire the traditional brass woks. This combination creates a pleasant smokiness. Incredibly, this dish is highly refined for what looks to be a simple street food dish. In my view, this is the top of the mountain, and I know I'm not alone on that. Well, I think finishing on a high note is the only way to do Old Town right. And that's why we're here finishing today's culinary adventure at Jack's Chicken Rice, though this time at his new location, just 100 meters from the old one. Now, I've had a lot of chicken rice here in Bangkok, and some real good ones too, but for me, Jack stands alone. Though apparently, his sister is making chicken rice over in Tong Lo? Anyways, we're here today and I get my usual mixed chicken, which comes with pieces of delicious roast chicken and the most tender boiled chicken I've ever had. Underneath the chicken is an incredibly flavorful rice, and on this visit, Jack shared his ingredients list, which includes fresh ginger, garlic, coriander, chicken broth, chicken oil, shallots, palm sugar. The result is a tsunami of umami, and in my opinion, this is the best chicken rice there is.
All right, so we've reached the end of another episode, and I guess this is episode number 10. So we're a brand new channel, 10th episode ever. Had a great time in Old Town, and now we're about to go to Vietnam, which we're gonna go for 18 days to Da Nang, and then returning to Bangkok. And I think the first place I wanna return to when I get back to Bangkok is here in Old Town. I'd like to do a whole new episode for you guys, and I just wanna be here for my own enjoyment anyways. So yeah, I guess that's the plan. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to support this brand new channel, please hit the subscribe button. But whatever the case may be, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.